Let me do that first before somebody decide they want to count me. Hey y'all. Ooh. Y'all not hot. Give me no something. Alright, here we go. Hey y'all. I do have a fan going because it's hot. But if the fan is doing too much, let me know and I'm gonna turn it off. Hey. When I created rocket to waterfalls, rocket to waterfalls. If you're Jesus, if you're watching the replay, make sure that you skip to 5 minutes because that's when the reading usually starts. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we feeling, guys? Oof. Hi, hello. Ooh. Be right back. Ooh. Ooh. Had to get a deck. It was on my bed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Things are going pretty great, honestly. Pretty great. How are things with y'all? How was our weekend? We had a good weekend? I hope so. Good. Good. I'm glad. Jesus. I'm glad. I saw your tweet. You had it for 15 days? You had COVID for 15 days? When I had it, it was maybe a week. It was the worst week of my life. I'll tell you that. Ooh. Worst week of my life. And what's crazy, when COVID hit me, I was in the middle of a reading. I was in the middle of like a channel message and it felt like I got hit by a Mack truck. I was like, is this spirit? Like, no cards, just vibes, right? Just intuition. And I was like, maybe I'm overworking my third eye because I got a really bad headache. And it was a bad headache and then it went behind my eyes. I was like, oh, woo! I was down bad in the bed for a week. Okay. Oh, y'all, we have to take the picture and we got 30 seconds to do so. So, y'all ready? Y'all ready to take this picture? Y'all ready? Let me know. We had, what, about 20 seconds left? Ooh, I look greasy in this. That ain't making no better. Oh, well. All right. Hey, cousin. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Glock. This is the House of Glock, and this is Kicking Shit Sunday. Kicking Shit Sundays, we do the energetic reading for the week. Okay. These are not individual messages. These are not general messages. This is the energy for the week. Okay? What is this energy going to feel like for this week? All right? All right. Whoo, child. Do we like the lighting today? It's red. I don't know. I kind of like the orange. The orange makes me feel like a spicy mummy. Red. The red was making my face glare. I didn't like it. All right. There we go. Do I have any announcements? Cousins Night. Cousins Night is June 30th. It is a free virtual event where we do our shadow work. This month is the mid-year funeral, which means anything that may have affected you negatively, we are holding a funeral for it at the end of the month. Okay? What did Queen Charlotte say? Sorrow, sorrows, prayers. Yeah, because it's getting out of here. Okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading, I'm still open for personal readings. If you follow me on social media, sometimes I'll be having little mini sales. So if you're not able to pay for the whole reading or whatever, try to catch a little mini sale. Or if you're new here and you don't really know my style of reading and don't know if you resonate and don't want to spend a whole lot of money, there we go, a whole lot of money, try to catch a sale. Make sure you follow me on social medias at HausOfGlock, HausOfGlock. If you are not a part of the cousins community, what are you doing? It is a subscription service every single month. Okay, you get a lot of exclusive content. My tarot is on there. Personal journey is on there. Things that like have helped me through my spiritual journey, through my healing. Some resources, some books. Yeah. So make sure you guys, join the cousins. I got some things coming. Anyhow. Let's get into this. So I've been talking for way too long. Is there anything else that I need to talk? No, that's really it. That's it. All right. Let's get into it. If you are able to, please close your eyes and bow your heads because I'm about to pray. Yeah. Benevolent ancestors, spirit guides, archangels of the highest and most pure intentions, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. I ask that whatever messages you may have regarding the energy of this week, you use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Deadass. I'm deadass. I'm deadass. You could have been listening to Beyonce recently, or just kind of following her tour because she is having a Renaissance tour right now. Or you could be a Virgo, or have Virgo placements, or you could be somebody who means business. Maybe lately people have just not been taking. They've just been misunderstanding you. That's what it is. They've been misunderstanding you. You're like, no, I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. Sorry. Let's get into this. Hey. Ooh, they talking. Give me more information, please. Actually, I need to touch on that. Hey. Bottom of the deck is Autumn Equinox Release. Cave Sanctuary. Dragonfly Emergence. Forest Breath. Clouds Shapeshifting. Fire Passion. So, what I feel like is going on this week, I think that you are letting go a lot of things, right? And it feels like excuse me, I'm hearing a song. What artist is it by though? The lyrics that I'm hearing is like, with you I can feel again. Yeah, with you I can feel again. It's been a long time coming since I seen your face. I've been everywhere and back trying to replace everything. Is that One Republic? It sure is. One Republic, Feel Again. That's the song. I feel like you kind of been like in your feelings lately, right? And I think that there's now a change coming for you, especially because I was wrong, guys. I kept saying that the Sag moon was on the 5th. It was on the 3rd. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was yesterday. However, you can still use the energy of the full moon to release, okay? They basically said that for this moon that there was a lot of things that were coming out. And I feel like for some of you, it's not, it could be a pride thing. Happy Pride. But I don't think it's necessarily that. It just could have been like you coming out of your feelings, or you coming out of this hermit mode, especially with the emergence card, or coming out of this feeling of feeling stuck, of feeling, I feel like it's just stuck. Like, I feel like you feel like you've been maybe in a cycle, or you've been seeing a pattern of things happening over and over again, but I feel like you're coming out of it again. Like, and or maybe you just haven't been having the passion that you needed, like things that you used to want to do, you just haven't been. And I feel like with the shape shifting and passion being at the end of the deck, you will be. You will be. I like that. Maybe you just needed some time to yourself to breathe. Where is my next deck? Here it is. Thick thighs. Give me more information, please. A card flipped out, and when I seen the card, it's actually going to be hilarious when I describe it. Give me more information, please. Give me more information about this week. Ooh. That's way too many cards. I don't too much. Give me more information about this week, please. 5 cards. Thank you. Ooh, okay. The bottom of the deck is fertility. I don't want you to get too hyped about fertility. Fertility is just the Empress. This deck is an oracle deck that is based off of the original tarot. So you have the Empress. It could mean pregnancy, but I see it more so as like manifesting, like things that are happening, things that are opening up to you. Okay. So you have patience reverse. You have recognition and rewards reverse. You have, and basically all these cards are reversed, not gonna lie to you. Disconnect and boredom reverse. You have material and spiritual prosperity reverse. You have sacrifice, and you have foundations and achievements. So with what this lets me know is you're about to start something, right? I feel like you have your head down and you're just kind of working through things, working on things, coming up with some type of plan. Like at first maybe you were just sitting, you were chilling, you were observing what was going on before you started doing something. Like the time is now. You were preparing, you were gathering, you were doing all the things. The time is now though. Okay. You may have to make some sacrifices, and the sacrifices is not being acknowledged for certain things, right? Maybe you're used to it. Maybe you're used to having the instant gratification. And I don't see that you're getting that this week. This week is about you and your own personal growth, and you may not get the validation that you need from the outside sources, but the validation that you're going to need is from yourself. Okay? So make sure this week you are showing up for yourself. Do you hear me? One thing I don't play about is my cousins. I don't let nobody play in my cousin's face, and that includes my cousins. Do you hear me? All right now. Okay. All right. It said this one first. Usually I go for the angels because I be wanting to know what the angels got to say. But it's only this one, so it's this one. Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. That's what I want to do. Okay. When I saw Patience Reverse, I literally heard rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Maybe you're under a rebrand. Like if you have a business or even just yourself. Maybe you're like, you know what? I want to start making changes. And I had this conversation recently where someone basically was saying that like everyone's always saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Today. Yeah. Save tomorrow for Annie. Glorilla was not talking to you. I promise. What you got to say? Give me more information. One more, please. All right, bottom of the deck is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. How sweet. How sweet. The first card out is Unbound, Releasing Soul Patterns, Contracts, and Past Lives. The next one is Dance with Life, Do Something to Change Your Energy. The next one is Pillar of Light, Your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. The next one, it says The Crumbling, what are you clinging on to? And the last one is Mirror, who or what is triggering you? It's like you're my mirror. Oh, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any better. This is still giving me very much so rip me out the plastic. I'm sorry. The Unbound card, rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. And I feel like Spirit is kind of telling you, like, don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Because I feel like there might be things going on around you that might be irritating you. I think that you're just kind of going through an energetic upgrade. And it's kind of just, everything is just kind of rubbing you the wrong way right now. Hello, welcome to Awakening. There are things that are falling apart or falling off, whether it's people, whether it's a job, whether it's a place to live, whatever. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to look at that specific area. What's going on? Why is that specific area crumbling? What was going on to where It wasn't stable. Do you need to rebuild? Do you just need to cut your losses and move? And maybe that's the hermit mode that you were in, and now it's about taking the action, right? You sat and you thought about it, you sat and you planned, and it's no longer about the planning stage anymore. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Yeah. Spirit wants to know, babes. It's not the deck I want. Love. Let's talk about love. What do you have for love for this week? What is love looking like? The love doctor. Right. Bottom of the deck is flirt. Y'all really like this spread. The first card is calling in your soulmate. You have keep an open mind. You have release your ex. You have free yourself reverse. And you have codependency reverse. Now, I don't usually read these cards in reverse. However, I'm going to do it tonight. Now, the love message that I'm getting is that there is somebody that is coming in. There is somebody that you've been manifesting. And when I speak on love, I don't just speak on romantic relationships. These are romantic, platonic, familial, and even your relationship with yourself. People don't necessarily think about this, but you are your first and longest soulmate. Yeah. This could be a coming back to self type of thing. Maybe you were in a situation where you were thinking low of yourself. Maybe you're in a situation where someone else was making you feel low about yourself. But Spirit is telling you to let that go. Like, heal through it. You're no longer actively dealing with it. Okay? Or you don't have to actively deal with said thing. What you actively should be doing is the work to heal. Shameless plug. Mid-year funeral is on June 30th, and it's a free event. Make sure you sign up. And I don't know, maybe you feel like you're still kind of stuck on what it is or what it was. And yeah, I feel like you're actually over it, but I don't think that you know that you're over it yet. I'll say that. Maybe you were guilt tripping yourself. Maybe this isn't a like romantic thing. Maybe this isn't a ex, but it's you've been holding on to guilt or shame. And Spirit is kind of telling you like to let that go. It's time to work through that, babe. Let's see what the angels got to say. Can't you hear the angels crying, holy, holy, holy? Let's set the atmosphere. I was going to say this is way too many cards, but they told me to take them. So we got 7 cards tonight, y'all. Angels wanted to talk. You have creative writing by, oh, bottom of the deck. Sorry. Bottom of the deck, it says clear your space by Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of any clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Low key, on the lowest of keys, I've been in passing learning about feng shui and what you should and shouldn't do when it comes to like how you place up your room, specifically your bedroom. Shout out to TikTok. Okay. The first one out is creative writing by Archangel Gabriel, and it says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. For some of you, you need to get back to journaling. Off rip. Get back to journaling, and it's because that's how you manifest. When you write it in your journal, it just, okay. The next one, it says you are saved by Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guiding you, your loved ones, and home. Okay. Let me tell you something. Archangel Michael is really not one to play with. Alright? And I'm going to leave it at that. I know a spiritualist who works with Archangel Michael. Shout out to Brooklyn Goddess K. I'm pretty sure that's her name on Twitter. She may have changed it. But Brooklyn Goddess K, I know for sure that's her on TikTok. We've been mutuals for a while. I know for sure she works for Archangel Michael. And if you need any type of protection works, make sure you go get her. Okay? Cool. Alright, the next one, it says nurture by Archangel Gabriel again. And it says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. For some of you, you could be spending a lot of time with children. But I think that spending time with these children and doing the things that, I don't know, maybe you didn't get to do, or just seeing them enjoy themselves, it warms your heart. And you need it. You need it. Where is it? Where is it? There was a card out here that said, Inner Temple Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You need it. If you've been spending a lot of time with kids, or kids want to be around you a whole lot of, it's because you need it. Your inner child needs some loving. Yeah. The next one, it says Passion by Archangel Haniel, and it says trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Where did we see passion before? Passionate from miles away. Passion with the things you say. Resting up on my always. The next one, Clairsentience by Archangel Raguel, and it says, notice the recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. This is both good or bad, right? Notice the people that you're around when you talk to them and you feel like you need a nap after talking to them. Yeah, cut them people off. The people that you talk to, you feel elevated, you feel inspired, you feel like you could take on the world after speaking to them. Keep them around. See what I mean? See what I mean? Every time, if there's a person and thinking about talking to said person makes you feel like you want to throw up and not in a good way. How that song go? It ain't none that cut that jaw. Snip, 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 snip. Time to cut them off. The next card, Moon Cycles by Archangel Haniel again, and it says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifests and capitalize upon these cycles. Now, I was always told that the easiest way for you to manifest is when the moon, whether it be a full moon or a new moon, well, new moon I should say, is trine your moon sign. What does that mean? If you and the moon sign, the full moon, have the same element. So if it's air and it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's fire, then it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If it's water, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it's earth, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? So say you're a Virgo moon, A new moon in Capricorn, a new moon in Virgo, or a new moon in Taurus is a good time for you to manifest. All right. If it's a full moon, full moons are usually good for releasing. Okay. So, but again, make sure you are checking your specific chart because there's so many different factors that go into this. But also talking to them dead folks, talking to your specific dead folks of the benevolent and highest and most pure intention good. Okay. Don't just be out here all willy nilly because you're gonna end up. You know how it was that graph? And he was like, if you fuck around this much, you gonna find out this much. Yeah. Yeah. And the last one, it says, Hello from Heaven by Archangel Azrael. And it says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. I love seeing this card because I feel like that card feels like a big hug. You know? Love it. Love it. Essentially what I'm seeing, there's different types of healing happening this week. All right? For some of you, your healing, your manifestations will be happening via journaling or scripting. I also heard, is it scouring? Scouring? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the mirror in the water, that too. Make sure you're doing your protection works if you are doing workings. If you know how to do protection works, if you don't, I do protection workings. I know. Does she do protection works? You know what? I'm gonna drop the list of spiritualists that do workings for other people, for the public. I'm gonna drop that for the community of cousins. So I'm giving y'all too much game for the freeze. I'm gonna drop that for the community of cousins. If you guys do want workings and don't know who to go to, don't know who to trust, and I may not do them, I'm gonna give y'all a little list. For others of you, it's going to be hanging around a child or children. And when I say a child, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like anybody under the age of 21 is a kid. I'm sorry, you're not grown. You might be legal, you're not grown. I'm sorry. And for real, if I'm being really honest, really honest, you're not grown until you're 26. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. After you hit that mid-20s, if you say you grown, you grown. You grown. Okay? But I feel like by doing this, by partaking in these healing rituals, and these are rituals, you're now renewing this passion in you, right? Because again, there was a lot of blockages. You were sitting in this stuck space, and the stuck space is going to be open. The road for it is going to be open. The road to your creativity, the road to your passion, the road to your motivation will be opened once this is done. Okay. For some of you, it's as easy as just rearranging your room. And I know a lot of people think it's crazy. I don't know what type of household y'all had, but I live in a black household. Okay. I lived in a black household, and my mama was always trying to rearrange something. Whether it was her bedroom, whether it was the living room, whether it was the dining room, it was always something. And I never understood it because I was just like, if it's fine the way it is, why are you changing it? Sometimes you gotta get that energy flowing, right? They say scared money don't make no money, and I feel like this applies to that too, right? You gotta spend some money to make some money, and it's because it's the flow. It's a constant flow, all right? So if you've been kind of iffy about money, spend a little bit. Go buy you a pack of gum or something, okay? The last thing that I'm going to say, and then I'm going to move on to the next deck. Um, I know things have been hard without them. Like, genuinely, I know. They're okay. I feel like they're more worried about you, honestly. Um, because they know how you can get sometimes, especially about them, especially about what happened to them. Okay? They're fine. It's you who needs things. And I feel like they're ready and willing to assist you. You just have to ask. Okay? Right. I feel like you might be one of them people, I don't want to say too independent, but too independent. Maybe you have a hard time with accepting help. Maybe you're one of those I do it myself type of people. But it's like, maybe you got the physical world, you know, but there's some things that you just aren't privy to. So, for those of you who are in here that follow football or know anything about football, um, and I'm saying this for the men because sometimes the men folks be watching, and I'll also break it down for the women folk too. For the men folk, in football, there's a coach in the skybox telling you what's going on, what they're seeing from up there. That's your ancestors. That's your spirit guides, your spiritual team. That's them. Okay, they're gonna tell you that there's a pocket on the right side that they keep running through. All right, and you, as the quarterback, need to relay said message to your linemen and tell them there's a hole in the right pocket that they keep letting people through, or the line that they keep letting people through. Okay? I hope that makes sense. For the people who aren't into football, I hope this makes sense. So, and this is not a jab, don't get hurt in your chest about this. People who are short and people who are tall see the world differently. If you're in a crowd, someone who's short can get lost very easily because all they're seeing is the backs of people. They can't see above people to see everything that's going on, right? But somebody who, this person, we'll say they're 5'4", okay? They're looking at people's backs. Somebody who's 6'4" can see over the crowd, can see what's going on, can see why there's pushing and shoving going on, and can tell the person who's 5'4" what's going on. And essentially, the person who is 6'4" is your ancestor, is your spirit guide, is your spiritual team, and they're here to help you understand, whatever, or prepare for whatever. Sometimes all you gotta do is ask. And let me tell you something. They be coming through. All right. We gonna get into this truth deck. Look, assert yourself. No problem. As the tall friend, I have to direct my short friends. If you guys don't know, I am 6'1". I'm very tall. So I be having to tell my short friends, like, look, if we out and about, we in a crowd, just I know it might be humiliating, but hold on to my jean loop, babes. Again, not a dig. Not a dig. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm not making fun of anyone. I promise. Let's see what the truth that got to say. Well, this one's flipped over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Thank you. Oh, that's 2. Doesn't matter. Anyway, bottom of the deck is shift your focus. And I honestly, I feel like that's the energy of the week. You're shifting your focus. You're shifting your priorities. You're shifting your energy. I don't know what I'm naming this. 2 seconds. Write it down before I forget. Okay, so first one out, it says Soul Tribe. The next one out, it says Not Hearing You. The next one is Temptation. The next one is Meditate. The next one is Returning to You. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, repeating the past. Let it go. Imbalanced. Sexual interest. On the horizon. And exciting news. Alright. So, there might be some miscommunication between like you, your friends, your family. The people that support you, the people around you. There might be a little miscommunication. You might be tempted to do something you know you're not supposed to be doing. Spirit is kind of telling you to take a step back and just think about it. Think about it first. Meditate on it. Sleep on it a little bit, and then come back to it. All right. I do feel like there is somebody from your past that might try to pop up on you. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, and that's all you should say too, because Spirit is telling you to let it go. Why? Because it's unbalanced, and most likely this person only wants you because of the 6. So I'm gonna do it. I'm a person from the past might be trying to spin the block. Also, Venus is going into retrograde, not this week, but soon. So like, be careful. All right. But I do think that there is some exciting news that's coming for you. Do I think it's happening this week? No, but I think that there is a build-up. For some, it could be happening this week, but I feel like majority of y'all, it's not going to be happening this week. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks, but you might get a little whiff of it. Okay. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh, that was not perfecto. I dropped all of my affirmation cards. But we about to get to these affirmations, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay. Again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, everything you need is down below. And it is not in the description box. It will be by the time this is loaded. I tell you that. Everything you need or will be down below in the description box. Dang, I kind of want to go fix it like now because I feel bad it's not down there. I know for a fact it's not down there because I know for a fact I didn't put it there. Dang. Caught slipping. Everything you need is down below in the description box. If you'd like to join Cousins Night, if you would like to book a personal reading, if you would like to join the community of cousins, where the exclusive content is, you get a reading every month. You get a reading every time the seasons change. There is a reading, like a general reading or general message twice a week. You get a encouraging word on Thursday. You get articles. You get a personalized forecast sent to your phone every single week. Just for you. Nobody else. Ain't no deciphering what's for you and what's not, because the message that comes to your text message, that comes to your phone, is for you specifically. I send them out every Sunday. Yeah. So make sure you get in on that. How convenient. Ooh. So this card was in my affirmations deck. This is not an affirmations card, but I feel like I was supposed to see this because I feel like this somebody green me. You have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and it says seeding the light, laying foundation, divine's plan. God's plan. God's plan. I get about something I don't. Let's get into these affirmations. Affirmations will be posted on social media. My social media is at HausOfGlock. So make sure that you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Affirmations for some peace. Ooh. The bottom of the deck, it says the universe works fast when I'm having fun, and I can 110% agree. I can 110% agree. It's something about stress that the universe be like, I'm not gonna bother them. What you mean? Anyway, the first one out, it says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. This also could just be in your world. The next one, it says, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe, which, okay. My ego doesn't want to admit that that's right. My ego does not want to admit that's right. But the logical part of me, that is absolutely correct. 110%. 110% correct. The next one, it says, I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Ooh. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I literally talked about this today, about how I've moved into a place of being grateful for the pain. And I know that sounds crazy. Watch the TikTok. I might post it on Twitter. I know it's like a 4.5-minute video, but I might. Anyway, the next one, it says, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. The next one, it says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So, and then the last one, it says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. This one's right too, and again, it pains my ego to say that it's right. People be talking about the Delulu girls, how girls just be kind of like out here just manifestation and vibes. They're on to something. That's all I'm gonna say. The rest is gonna be for the cousins. They are absolutely on to something. And honestly, cousins, I might teach y'all I might teach y'all how to use the Delulu for your benefits. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, smarter, not harder. And why make things harder for people when you don't have to? Okay. But anyhow, that's all I have for you. This is what your week's forecast is looking like. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me this Sunday night. Again, if you would like to book a personal reading, if you would like to contact me any type of way, HausOfGlock.com. HausOfGlock.com. And yeah, join your cousins because we be having a ball. Anyway, love you guys. Have a beautiful night. Bye. See you Wednesday. Oh, I forgot to pray. Y'all was about to let me get out of here without praying? That's crazy. If you would like me to pray for you, please stay. If not, feel free to go. I know me personally, I don't let everybody pray for me because some people got stank on their prayer. And I just don't know if you actually going to Mr. Jesus or not. My Mr. Jesus or your Mr. Jesus, because some people be having different Mr. Jesuses and I ain't got the time for that. But if you would like for me to say a prayer for you, please stay and we're gonna get it together. Are you ready for the prayer? I'm kind of like trying to clean up a little bit. I apologize. All right. If you are able to, please bow your heads. Close your eyes. Ancestor, spirit guides, angels of the highest and most pure intentions, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to be able to tune in with me. I ask that you continuously protect them, that you continuously guide them, that they have the discernment and the confidence to execute what they know they need to listen to their discernment and act upon it in the most productive way possible. I ask that you fill their lives with people who elevate them, who make them feel alive, inspired, and lights the fire in their soul. I ask that you surround them by people or with people that love them in the same capacity that they love or more. I ask that you fill them with love. Any of the gaps that they may have within their heart, within their soul, within their whatever, I ask that you feel it. I ask that you make sure that they know that they're special and that they can accomplish whatever. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing week. Again. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Love you. Bye.